How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Chatted Up Sports. I'm your host, T. Biggs. Got my co-host on the other side, Rambo. What's going on?
Not a lot, brother.
Well, we'll dive right in. Uh,
Please do, bro.
we're gonna let you guys get into the personal lives of T. Biggs and Rambo. Our
Special
own little
day.
fantasy situation we got going on. Rambo has a proposed trade for me, and we want to know what you guys think at the end of the segment. So, Rambo, why don't you go ahead and throw him the trade that you have on the table for him?
Okay, well, the problem is that Terrell doesn't have very good running backs, and he also made a really strong late season push last year to win a championship in our league. So we traded away a lot of draft picks for some key players to make a run. And as usual, T made his run. It didn't work out for him in the end, but usually it does for T. Well, last year was an enigma, I guess. Well, see, the problem is that T doesn't pick now till like the 11th round if he keeps all three of his receivers. What I'm trying to do is get one of those receivers because I need an elite receiver, and I want to figure out a way to do that. So the two trades I have proposing for T here are Matt Forte for Greg Jennings. And actually, just so you guys know, T has Hakeem the Dream Nicks, Gregorific Jenningsworth, and
yeah.
Roddy White.
Oh, yeah.
So the trades on the table are Matt Forte straight up for Greg Jennings, or Greg Jennings for a third, a fifth, and a sixth, which allows Terrell to keep his second round pick, get a third round pick, and a fifth and a sixth. That's 4 picks in the first 6 rounds he'll get if he trades away Greg Jennings to me. Otherwise, he's not picking until the 11th round.
Yeah, but this is the thing: is our league is very receiver strong, and the stats that they get. I think even though with our new changes to the scoring format, an elite receiver is going to be better than one of the top running backs in the game. So if I keep these 3 receivers, I'm strong, very strong, with 3 elite number ones at the position. So, I mean, even if I don't pick up a strong running back in those later rounds, I mean, I think I can make up for it with strong receiver play, but it's a very enticing trade. Greg Jennings for Matt Forte straight up. Kind of feeling that one because I don't really need the picks. And that's based off of the rest of the individuals that we draft against. Shout out to the Trader Joe's crew on that one.
Well, you know what, man? Look, man, if you take that trade, you got Romo at quarterback, you got Matt Forte at running back, and then you still have Hakeem Nicks and Roddy White. That's a pretty solid lineup right there. On top
As
of that,
always.
you got I mean, on top of that, you'll keep your second round pick because you're not using 2 keepers. On the other hand, I'll have Aaron Rodgers, Ryan Matthews, Greg Jennings, and Stevie Johnson, as well as a whole bunch of draft picks. You know what? Both of them work for me. We'll go ahead and ask the audience, what do you guys think? Because T needs a running back. He has Beanie Wells right now and some other loser. So I'm trying to. Beanie Wells is a loser. So I'm trying to help T out.
Well, you're a little harsh on Beans, man. Sorry, Beans.
Am I,
Doesn't
bro?
mean that.
Because Williams is going to take his spot probably by week 2. I'm convinced.
Like,
But,
you don't know what you're talking about. He tore his patella, and they don't even know he's going to be ready for the regular season. So why don't you go ahead and ask the fans what they need to know, and we wrap this up.
All right, I'll ask the fans. You heard the trade proposition. So what do you guys think? Matt Forte for Greg Jennings or Greg Jennings for a third, a fifth, and a sixth? Let us know what you guys think, and help me out.
Over and out.